Hey guys, in today's video we talk about psychology of buying behavior. It is very important to know cognitive processes and decision making. This way you know how to present your products or services. The very first thing is problem recognition. The process begins when a consumer realizes a need or desire for a particular product or service. This recognition can be triggered by internal factors and external factors. What are internal factors? Psychological needs. And external stimuli would be advertisements, recognitions. So understanding the triggers for problem recognition can help you position your offerings effectively. Information search. Everything starts by information search. When a need is identified, consumers embark on a search for information. This can involve seeking advice from friends and family, reading reviews, or comparing different options. Marketeers can influence this stage by providing easily accessible and credible information about the product or service. Evaluation of alternatives. What a buyer does, they usually weigh the pros and cons of different alternatives, such as pricing, quality, brand reputation, and personal preferences. All these play a significant role in order to find the unique value proposition and finally deciding on whether or not to buy a product or a service. Then purchase decision. This is a point when consumer decides which product or service to purchase. When consumer decides which product or service should buy, then there's some other factors involved, like promotions, discounts. The overall shopping experience can impact this decision. The post-purchase behavior starts with consumer's journey. This post-purchase behavior includes feelings of satisfaction or dissatisfaction and can influence future buying decisions, which means that if someone buys from you, if the product is not right, then he or she wouldn't buy from you anymore. But if he or she is happy with the buying decision they make, and happy with your service and product, then they will come back. So another psychological factor would be motivation and need. By aligning products with these needs, you can tap into the consumer's motivation and desire. Do I need these glasses? Do I need to buy like this pillow? Or do I need to buy that beautiful dress that I can wear in a party? Or do I need to buy this table or chair? Perception involves how consumers interpret and make sense of the world around them. Factors like packaging, branding contribute to the way a product is perceived. Effective use of color psychology and design can influence consumers' perceptions. Attitude and belief, for example, consumers' attitude and belief can shape by personal experiences, cultural influences, especially if you want to sell internationally, especially if you're selling service, then you have to study social interactions, influences within that local market in order to sell your service. So you can leverage this by crafting messaging that resonates with your consumer's value. For example, when I want to sell a product or service in, let's say, Japan, I won't use the color psychology and elements that I use to sell a service, product or service in the US or Germany or Russia or China. So you have to study the local market, buying behavior, color psychology in order to be able to sell there. I mean, I get clients from Czech Republic, and they just come because when I promote a product or service, I categorize every geographical and influential. I keep in mind those influential processes in order to promote a product or service there. And then I get prospect, they come, they ask questions, and they make a decision. Learning and memory. Buying behavior is also influenced by learning processes and memory. Positive experiences with a product can lead to favored associations, while negative experiences can deter future purchases. But right? So marketeers can use techniques like classical conditioning and reputation to enhance brand recall. I talked about social and cultural influences. Social influence, usually you're talking about friends, family, peers, and so on. They can help. For example, you ask your friends or family, should I buy this car? They tell you if it is good or not, and which car dealerships is better to use, and cultural factors like values, traditions play an important role in buying behavior. What is considered acceptable and desirable can vary widely across cultures. Adopting your strategies to align with cultural sensibilities demonstrate cultural competence and foster a deeper connection with your consumers. Substantial factors like physical environment. You won't sell fan to a very cold country, right? So the ambience of the store or website can also affect a consumer's mood and willingness to make a purchase decision. For example, I've seen a lot of landing pages put the money on the side, but sometimes the way they present those landing pages can have a negative effect. For example, let's say you're selling something, I usually design landing page depending on I put the message through the color psychology and type of design I do. For example, when I want to present a service to like B2B service, I usually incorporate comfort. A man comfortably sitting on a chair and looking through the window in a very nice position. This means comfort, right? And this helps when a B2B business prospect look at it, feels that, okay, I can outsource or I can make a deal with this person because it gives this comfortable. So customers who think of comfort will be attracted to this type of design. And mood and emotional state, for example, could play an important role, can impact the purchase decision. You can evoke positive emotions through your messaging that can create a stronger emotional connection with your audience. So the psychology of buying behavior is really complex, and there are so many factors involved, like I talked about, the social and situational factors. Have a lovely day. Bye.